In it now. Okay, there we go. That's great. I was singing. Happy about that. All right, Jimbo. I
Yeah.
believe to start this episode, we should start with some big news. Do you have any big news for us?
I have the clap.
You have the clap. Fantastic. How did you contract it?
From my new fiance. What a roundabout way to get to the news.
That was impressive.
I, as of last night, am engaged to some random hoe that I found on the street. She looks so bad.
Not half as mad as when I called her a hoe in front of her dearly loved family and friends.
Will you, hoe, be my wife?
I would love to make this bitch my wife if she'll have me.
She looks furious.
It's all right, Laura. You're not a bitch.
Thank you.
I'm not saying anything about being a hoe, though. But yeah, so this is how we speak to our soon-to-be sisters-in-law, or soon-to-be wives, as it happens. So yeah, so go ahead, detail it, walk me through it, because obviously we talked a little bit last night about it, but we haven't. I didn't get the play-by-play. I just saw you briefly flash a ring to me, and then you told me that what was going on, but you never. And I seen the video of the proposal, but you never actually walked me through the day. Because so from what I knew, you guys were leaving. You were going to be back home from Birmingham Saturday around lunch, and then I don't know what happened. I don't know what was going on at all. So fill me in.
I told Laura that we needed to leave her mum's house in Birmingham at midday. So we came back to the house, and mum and dad had gone out and said that they were going to see John and Wendy.
Right.
With the friends. So they had left. Oh, they left the house at some point, and then we just got ready. And I just said to Laura that we were going to go into town for dinner somewhere, and she asked a bunch of questions, and I was like, "It's somewhere we've never been before. It's just the two of us. I'm not telling you any more than that." So the table was booked from 6 o'clock, and I said to everyone, "Get there for 6. We'll get there for 10 past, quarter past, to give everyone time to get seated." So at quarter to 5, maybe, Laura's mum texted me "We're on a late train. We'll probably be there about 20 past 6." I was like, fantastic. So we are.
Why did they get a late train?
Pardon?
Why did they get a late train?
They're unorganized. It wasn't the train wasn't delayed. They got on a train that would get them in later than they needed to be there. So I got a text from Tracy saying that, right, okay, cool. So we drive into Manchester, and I'm already
Tracy's Laura's mum.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're already driving into Manchester, and I'm bricking it that I'm gonna. I don't know how I'm gonna stall now because we're gonna be early, so I have to wait. So the where we parked, it literally, you come out of the car park and it is a straight 20-minute walk, and it's literally a straight line to get to this restaurant. It shouldn't take any longer than 20 minutes. So we come out of the car park.
Far away.
Because I wanted to park for 24 hours because I thought I was going to leave my car in town, and it didn't cost me 50 quid to do so.
Fair enough.
Plus, at this point, it was a good kind of time waster. So we parked up, and like I say, so it should be a 20-minute straight walk. So we go 300 yards this way, and I hook a right, go 15 minutes in the wrong direction to come back on ourselves. And Laura was like, "Are you fucking kidding me?" And I was like,
You neglected to mention I'm in heels.
Yeah, Laura's in heels by this point, so her feet are blistered today.
Suck it up.
Yeah. So the place.
You're wearing heels.
I do every other Tuesday.
So we get to 5 minutes from the restaurant, and I'm texting Katie, who's helping me get everyone in place and whatever else. Is she there? He's like, "Nope." Dad texts me "Where the fuck are you? Everyone here has no idea what's going on." I was like, "Is Tracy there?" And he's like, "Nope." And I was like, "Well, do you not think that's why I'm not there?" So we're walking through, and bear in mind, it is nighttime. So a water feature is completely uninteresting. And I was like, can we go see that fountain that we haven't seen yet? Just to waste any kind of time. So we walked.
Laura, how did you respond to that?
I mean, I was sort of a bit confused, and the longer we stood staring at water, the madder I got.
Yeah, by this point, she's hungry, she's pissed. And then I get a text, like I get simultaneous text, one from Laura's mum saying, just got here, smiley face, like nothing's wrong. And then I got a text from Katie, like, go, go, go. Because at this point, everyone is starving hungry. So we get there, and Laura's eyes are abysmal. Like, she can't see, I don't know, like 100 feet in front of her.
That's a massive exaggeration.
Yeah.
I can't even see like 20 feet in
Yeah,
front of me.
she just can't see shit. But she never wears her glasses and she doesn't have contacts. So we get into the restaurant, and I said to the woman at the front desk, and I was like, we're just here with this big party. And then I kind of walked in front of her, and the whole table went nuts. And it did not so it's not a very English thing to do to make a big scene in a restaurant. So my immediate reaction was to be partially embarrassed, but also quite happy. And I realized the reason this table is so loud is because all of Laura's uni mates that have come up are absolutely wankered. They've been drinking. They drove like 5 hours to come up north, and they had been drinking since about 11 o'clock in the morning in the car on the way up.
Nice.
They are absolutely battered. So it takes Laura a minute to realize what is going on because she can't see. And then the closer she gets to the table, she's like, oh my God, and she's here, and he's there, and oh my God, I didn't even know that they would come. And she's really acting happy and whatever else. So we sit down to eat. The food's really good. There's not like a massive delay on it. People are ordering drinks and whatever, but this table that are hammered are ordering all of their drinks to the table. And this is like £30 bottles of Prosecco, rounds of double gins that are like £9 a pop. Like they're racking up the bill. So everyone at the other end of the table is like rolling their eyes and saying, what's out? And I was like, no, we're not. I'm not making you pay for this.
Wait, say that again. I didn't hear that part.
Like the opposite end of the table is rolling their eyes, like we're not just splitting this bill, are we? And I was like, no, there's no way, because it was a set menu, so everyone paid the same for food.
Yeah,
they paid way more for drinks. So I think there was 7 of them, and I think their bill was about £400.
Strong.
Yeah. So we do the meal. Laura's mum and Katie had organised for her to get a cake. Oh. So that gets brought out to the table. The whole restaurant sings happy birthday.
Oh, wow. Wait, so at this point you just assume that this is a birthday celebration because it's 25?
Yeah, so I haven't told anyone, so everyone is here just to celebrate the birthday. But all the girls at the table, like at some point in the evening, leaned over like, so what are you asking? I was like, I'm not asking. I don't know why you think I would ask. Like trying to disperse any kind of thought. Mum, on the other hand, is doing her best to undo all of my secret work because a couple of my friends are sat next to Mum on the table, and one of them turns and says, like, so when do you reckon they're going to get, like, when do you reckon he's going to ask the question then, as in like because we all think it's going to happen, and Mum turns to him like, oh, so he's told you then?
Unbelievable.
So and Kiefer was like, what? And she's like, oh God, please don't tell him that I told you. Unbelievable. So she tells
Mum's the kind of person that would sit down at the table and go, I know something you don't know.
But the ridiculous thing is, so once I'd found this out, I saw the guy that she told, and he had a huge grin on his face, and he was like 10 to 7. It took her 50 minutes to tell me.
Unbelievable.
This is ridiculous. So we all get up from the meal.
Had she been drinking at this point?
No. Like most people were really sober. It was literally just the university lot that were absolutely trashed.
What's wrong with all you drinking?
I don't know. It just didn't really turn into an event where everyone got hammered. Like I feel like that's going to be done separately on different occasions.
Hopefully so.
So we leave, walk to the bar, and then Mum has arranged to get everyone a glass of Prosecco for when we get there.
Right.
And we start pouring them out, and I'm handing them out to people. And Mum's like, don't hand them out. She'll know what's going on. I was like, oh, have you told her as well? So I hand all of them out and make sure that everyone's kind of sat in a corner. And I call Laura up to come and say thank you to everyone for coming. And she pansied out. She's like, no, I don't. You say something. You say something.
Well, so I saw. So you told me that part, and I saw the video, and I don't understand how you were going to propose if she had given a speech.
I was going to say something after she said something. It's not the end of the world.
Fair enough.
That's
Yeah,
good.
I think it would have been weird if Laura had been like, "Thanks everyone for coming. I'm really grateful that you were here to help me celebrate," and then you just chimed in at the end with, "And our engagement." Like, it just seemed very odd.
Yeah,
So I'm kind of glad that she didn't say anything.
Yeah. So I started off the speech, and I didn't realize until I was talking to you afterwards that I didn't say what I thought I had, just because it was kind of a blur. So
Wait, Laura, whenever he called you up, what did you think was going on?
I thought he was going to give a speech and say thank you.
Just for everyone coming?
Yeah, because I mean, there were a lot of people there, and they come from like a long way away.
How many people were there, Jimbo?
31.
Wow.
Yeah. So I get up and I say, thank you all for coming from wherever it is that you come from. Whether you come from like down south or up north or whatever, I really appreciate you all being here. I know Laura is really happy to have you here to celebrate her birthday, and hopefully now that everyone has a drink in their hand, and I was supposed to say, we can all celebrate our engagement, turn around, drop to the knee and ask the question.
But you never finished the statement.
As I reached to my pocket, because I put my glass down, and as I reached to my pocket, the girl that is sat in front of me makes eye contact with me, and she is already freaking out because she's already worked out why I'm reaching for my pocket. So with her doing that, it just completely threw me. And by the time I turn around, and you know, boxes like tilt open and take the top off.
Yeah.
Fucking hinge side. So I'm like fumbling this box around subtly. And then I turn, and with a combination of all this, I just dropped to one knee, don't say a word. But luckily, Laura broke down into hysterics before I could say anything else.
And then you nutted her.
And then, yeah, I got up to give her a hug or whatever. She thought I was going for a kiss, and I just cracked her with my fod.
Wait, why didn't you put the... So typically, I think what normally happens is you put the ring on while you're down on one knee.
Well, she was already freaking out by this point, and I, again, in a fit of probably anxiety or whatever, I just panicked by this point.
Also, I was 5'8" with an extra 4 inches of heels. You couldn't have done it, I don't think.
Yeah, that's. I mean, I said to people afterwards, I was like, she was really tall, like it was miles away.
Yeah.
So that happened, and then like people kind of came over and gave us hugs and said congratulations, and then FaceTimed you. Did you see the ring?
Yeah, sure. I mean, I don't know how well it will show up on here, but...
So I mean, it's really annoying because I got it resized up because I thought I had found out what ring size she was, and it is miles too big. Like if
that's the hardest part about doing all this stuff. You know what? It's miles too big as well.
Yeah, I don't really know.
You have to go get it resized now. Why are you not wearing it, Laura?
Because it's too big and I don't want to lose it or drop it off.
Really pretty.
So that's what it looks like.
Not bad, though. Not bad.
Yeah, I feel like it went off without a hinge. I was pretty worried that something was going to go wrong or someone was going to, I don't know, like tell her, or she was going to work it out before I got a chance, but she stayed pretty oblivious.
Sounds about right.
Just in denial.
Wait, so when did you actually put the ring on? Because you did. I don't know. Huh?
That in the video, I got up and gave it to her.
Oh, but did you put it on, or did she?
Yeah. So she went to take it off me, and I was like, "No, you idiot! Give me your hand."
I panicked.
Unbelievable.
Yeah. So
every girl dreams of, and she gets it wrong.
It's all right. I didn't even ask her the question. Technically, I've just given her a ring.
Engaged. She just stole the ring I gave her.
No, I asked her because I realized really quickly, like once it calmed down, I was like, I didn't ever actually ask the question, and I'd like properly phrased the question and everything.
What did you say?
Will you nosh me off?
And she said, I can't wait.
That's how it went.
Laura, were you not a bit off put by him asking that?
Nah, he does it all the time.
Yeah, she gets my emails.
Sprite's coming out my nose. Oh man, you idiot. She gets my email. You idiot.
Yeah.
Wait, so how quickly, how quickly did things turn around and how quickly does planning start? Are you already looking at dates and everything?
No, so this is the thing. Like I'd said to her, like I can't wait to be married to her. Actually marrying her, that process just had not occurred to me in any way, shape, or form. So she was like, I mean, do you thought about dates or where you want to go? And I was like, no, not even a bit.
Come to
Well, someone suggested doing the stag do in Austin.
That would be legendary.
It would be live, but there's no way I could get all my friends to fly out to Houston.
You don't have any friends. You don't need it. Just come over here. I'll get all my mates and we'll just meet you in Austin. It'll be epic for me. I've already written 3 drafts of my best man speech, by the way.
Oh, you have?
Yeah.
How do they go? Can you give me a hint to any of them?
They all start with, so I understand today is supposed to be about James, but I'd like to make it as much about me as possible. So here we go.
It's a good start. I'm a big fan.
Yeah. Laura, do you have any very attractive bridesmaids in mind?
Yeah, potentially.
Potentially.
Stop mocking her accent.
No, that's what she's here for.
Yeah, she did one, but who has a boyfriend?
Hold on a second. If I'm going to be the best man, Katie's not going to be the maid of honor, is she?
She's got to have like a fight to the death with my sister over it, but potentially.
I'm going to have to walk down the aisle with some skank, aren't I?
Wow.
So either her sister or her best friend is what you're telling me.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
You can tell all about Katie.
Huh?
Fantastic. She just made some. I'm sure you can tell him all about Katie. That joke has been made a bunch.
I'll leave that to James.
Yeah.
What is she talking about, James?
I porked her best friend a long time ago.
Good work. In fact, that's how the two of you met.
I mean, it wasn't at the time.
Yeah, you rolled out of bed straight into Laura's life, really, didn't you?
I went to tag her in.
Your fiance is right there. What's wrong with you?
She's going to leave me pretty much as soon as we finish this call, I think. Isn't that right?
Hmm?
Are you still happy with me, or is this done now?
No, it's not done.
Uh-oh. She's going to sleep with someone I know.
I don't think she's going to nosh you off, though, that's for sure.
Oh, God, no.
Good for you.
We're engaged now.
Yeah, all that stops now.
All the regularly scheduled noshing I had anyway. Nope.
Really scheduled.
We have a father visit for the podcast.
Hello.
Speaking of noshing,
I'm celebrating the fact that Alvaro Morata's just scored 2 goals, could have scored 3, but unfortunately screwed the last one up.
who are you playing?
Crystal Palace.
Tough game, then. You give everyone a hard time. What's the score?
3-1.
Oh, never mind. We absolutely dominated Bournemouth to a 92nd minute winner.
Dominated extra time, I understand. That's about it.
Yes, no. I mean, we outplayed them in the second half, but we were thoroughly outplayed in the first half an hour of the game.
Why are you laughing at, Laura?
Here's his response in the group. So
I've been added into a group with all the people from uni that were drunk last night that came to visit.
And there were plenty of those.
Steph was saying that it was really good to see us, and congratulations and everything else. And I sent a really nice message saying thank you. I've had one response from Piz. Fuck bitches, get paid.
He can come to Austin.
Yeah, Piz is like my favorite of all of Laura's friends.
His name's Piz.
No, his name is Alex, but his nickname is Piz.
Why Piz?
It's a really awful story.
Never
Not
It's more for a podcast.
No, it's not like it's awful, like inappropriate. I feel like we've already crossed that bridge today. But just like it makes no sense why they got there, really.
Fair dues. Okay, Singer's Father Still in podcast. Mother's nearly just chopped the end of her finger off with a knife. I did tell her I'd sharpened all the knives.
Which would she cut herself?
Yeah, quite badly.
What's she doing?
Cooking. It's okay. I put her back together again, don't worry.
Go and help with dinner.
I've been helping with dinner. She's finished me helping with dinner. And
when you say she's cut her finger off, are you over exaggerating, or is she actually taking a lump of her finger off?
No, she's put the knife through the top of her nail into her finger.
How does she do this stuff?
Chopping garlic because she doesn't use a garlic press. Don't ask me. I'm merely the.
For those of our regular listeners that heard us complain whenever it was, 2 weeks ago, about her hip injury that she needs a hip replacement for, and we told her to take it easy. Mum, the following weekend, was it the following weekend or was it that same weekend?
Following weekend.
Following weekend, went on a trip to Edinburgh with her mother. I can only assume it was to climb Mount Nevis or whatever other mountain ranges there are in Scotland. She took a train to Edinburgh. The moment she got off the train, she collapsed into a heap because her knee experienced ligamental damage.
That's right, yes.
Probably as a result of her completely overcompensating for a hip that's long since been destroyed.
Yes, her first visit, I'll try again. Her first visitorial visit to Edinburgh was to A&E at Edinburgh Hospital.
Unbelievable.
What is a visitorial visit? Like
a visit. Tourist.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, touristic. Yeah.
And did that slow her down at all on the trip, or did she just continue to soldier on through ligament?
No, just soldiered on through.
And it was it wasn't the sore hip leg, right? It was the knee was on the leg.
It's the same leg.
No, it's the opposite one.
Are you sure?
Absolutely, it was, yeah.
Yes.
So she's got no hip, no knee, and now she only has 9 digits.
Yeah, that's about sums it up.
So a few people, whenever they saw this, were like, Ben, you need to be not so mean to your mother. Now I hope you get some kind of understanding as to why it's so infuriating putting up with our mother.
Yeah.
We do it because we care. I text her because I know you said don't bring it up because she doesn't want a lot of people knowing. So we'll just put this on the internet. Anyway, I text her on Wednesday saying, how's it going, hop along? And she said, hello, not doing great, to be honest, getting a bit fed up of hobbling now. I said, well, how's your knee? Better than it was on Saturday. Do you think I'm getting old? Smiley face. I said, I think you're the most stubborn person of all time. Smiley face. You've got to take care of your body. We need a mobile grandmother for Nora. I know. I just need a hug today. I'm feeling a bit worn down. I said, well, are you already back in work? Yes. I said, you're going to fall apart. You have to slow down. And she didn't respond. I think that was her way of being like, okay, Ben, thank you.
That'll be all.
She was busy applying to the next marathon. Didn't have time to reply.
Yes.
Whilst finishing the current triathlon that she was doing.
And watching the video of her last Ironman. Right, people, it's been a blast. Thank you, podcast. I'll be on my way. Bye now.
See you later.
Until next time. You bought the twat.
You're just saying that because people from work watch this and they
Nobody will stop calling me that. Everybody that has listened to this will only refer to me as a balding twat now.
All right.
They also only refer to you as nose.
Well, those people, viewers or not, can suck my nut. That's all we have time for this week.
Yeah. Thanks everybody for following along.
Well, I love it when you stop paying attention to the podcast so you can turn your TV on.
Well, the Texans are supposed to be playing, and I don't know where the game is. I can't find it. So maybe they're not playing. Bless you.
Thank you.
They play ours because they play at 3 o'clock. So never mind. All right. Well then, congratulations are in order. Well done, mate.
Thank you very much. Completely appreciate it. I look forward to you being my best man.
I also look forward to that. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah, we're probably going to say something we're not supposed to. Laura's going to kill us.
What, at the wedding?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, I won't, but your mother might.
Fuck off. All right. Anyway, I'll leave you be. See you later.
See you later.
Say you love me.
Never.
Tell me you love me.
No.
James,
Stop.
tell me you love me.
No.
I was talking to Laura.
All right. Tell me, love you.
Love you, Ben.
Oh.
I know.
Oh, God.
All right. Bye.
Bye.